Welcome to Down to Herf, the podcast for cigar smokers, whiskey drinkers, and for the people just looking to kick back, light up, and have a good time. I'm your host, Jerry, and I'm joined by, as always, my co-host, Gio and Caleb. Fellas. Man, I feel like we haven't been here in a little while. What's up, dude?
Dude, last week it was snowing. Today it's snowing a little bit. It's like, dude, it's springtime officially in March. Like, I don't like it. Not a fan, but I know to expect it coming from Buffalo and all. It just sucks.
Got a lot to get into, man. We actually are, I guess technically we're reviewing a bottle. It's not a new bottle, but Gio was kind enough to bring it to us. So thanks, Gio. What's up, dude?
What's going on?
Oh, another day, man. Busy weekend. My daughter's first birthday. It's a good time. All the kids had a good time except for Caleb's oldest daughter.
Yeah, she had. She was a stick in the sand.
What a grump, huh?
Yeah, she's a grumpy.
I'm not saying I made things better.
Yeah, she's like, Uncle Jerry's so mean to me. Like, no, that's how he treats everyone. You get treated fairly. You get hit with a couple foam blocks. I mean, what's the big deal?
You know, at one point I was like, did I take it too far? And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I wonder if Caleb's mad at me that I was, fucking around, throwing shit and just being a goofball. That's how I am with kids.
You gotta expect that from Uncle Jerry. He could do a lot worse. He could scare you like he used to with like Halloween mask and stuff like that.
I must be a bad guy.
She's a grump.
I had to make a lighting adjustment. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
It's actually your light, but it's okay. No problem. Gio, we got some words.
Well, guys, as always, big shout out to our title sponsor, Crown Heads. John Huber, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Shout out to Jake and Miguel. They had I feel like a bunch of press releases this last couple days there, but was it Moonflower? Sorry, I was briefly reading it beforehand, and
we'll get to that in the news section for sure.
Definitely looking forward to trying that. Just reading the details on it and Caleb's news, he will touch on that more. So definitely be on the lookout for all the new stuff from Crown Heads, but don't forget about the essentials: La Imperiosa, Mil Dias Maduro, and many, many more. Jericho Hill and Blood Medicine, Be Positive.
3 new Vitolas coming out.
Yeah.
I'm also rocking the new hat John sent us. This was a hat that Jake Sanders actually designed, according to the announcement of the hat. So cigars, tequila, and country music. Jake Sanders knows best. Make sure you're following Jake because that guy is an absolute trip and he's a hell of a guy.
And he's always styling.
Always styling. That's Mr. Country.
We got to get that. We got to get him back up for the golf tournament again.
I was talking to him the other day. I asked him that. I was like, when are you coming back up? And I can't remember when it was. And he was like, yeah, I'll be up. I think he said after PCA. Because, we all know how it is. We're 3 weeks away from PCA. Everybody's going to be in Louisiana. It's a lot to prepare for sales reps, especially regional sales managers. This is not an easy time of year.
Oh, this is their Super Bowl.
This is their Super Bowl, man. So, we're just, we're lucky enough to get the floor pass to go to it.
Yeah. They were saying, I think he's going to have even more fun this year. Because did you hear where it's at this year?
They changed. It's not at the convention center?
No, I was talking about our golf tournament.
Oh, where's it this year?
Wanaka.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I wish I could golf there. Wish I could.
We're going to be...
The PBA's got that money.
Yeah. Union dues. But that'll be another great time. Looking forward to that. And again, guys, be on the lookout for all the new shit from Crown Heads again. It will be in your local brick and mortar very, very soon.
We also got the announcement. So it's 3 new Vitolas for Blood Medicine coming out. We have Moonflower that was just press released for us. Thunderkiss just came out. And then there's 2 new releases, one from Crown Heads and one from Oz Family Cigars.
Two cigars from
a
Oz Family.
Lot to look forward to from Crown Heads. Make sure you're getting out there ripping some Crown Heads.
That'll also be in the news as well. The Oz stuff.
I am trying to make a lighting adjustment, so Gio's going to introduce our cigar and get right into it.
Sorry, I'm ugly.
Yeah.
No, it ain't. It's not you. It's just there's a glare that I don't like.
Angry Jerry. Well, guys, as always, our cigar introductions are brought to you by Small Batch Cigars, the official online retailer of the Down to Herf podcast. Make sure you're checking them out online. They are the best in the business, and use code HERF. You're going to save 10% on your order. Now, without further ado, new brand, fresh to the show. We got Crux Cigars breaking out the Passport number 3. This is old but new. They reblended it, and so now it features a Ecuadorian Habano wrapper and binder and filler from Nicaragua. I'm sorry, the binder is Nicaraguan, and then the fillers are Nicaraguan and Honduran. It's a blend there. The wrapper itself is from Jalapa, and then the fillers are from Esteli and obviously Honduras as well. We are smoking the number 3, as I said before. This has a retail price of $12.99. A box of 20 will run you $259.80. They also have these cool little 5-pack things that come with like this nice little card. It's meant to be like an actual passport. And then here is the 5-pack itself right there. Nice little homage to the whole Passport bros and smoking cigars.
You know, I wish that Chris, the guy who reached out to us and was nice enough to send us these, he could have came on the show, but he was not able to make it.
Maybe we'll run into him at PCA, hopefully. Then we could do a little man on the street interview with our new mics. Or I'll do it. I'm cool with it.
They're not even new mics. We just have a new handle for them. I think it just simplifies things.
Look forward to some interviews coming, guys, after PCA. We got you hooked up. We got you connected. Also, doing a bottle review, just drinking a bottle for the show. It'd go along with a nice picture. Today, courtesy of Gio, we have some Orphan Barrel Copper Tongue. So this is aged 16 years. It is low proof, 89.8, but according to Orphan Barrel, this is their cash strength. I'll get into that and why it's cash strength, because it is a specialty blend. So it's a straight bourbon, Orphan Barrel Whiskey Distilling Company out of Cascade Hollow Distilling, which is George A. Dickel and Company. This is actually from 2021 release. So the age on this thing is 16 years. The mash bill is undisclosed, nice light copper color. So back in 2021, this would have cost you $100. Now all the Orphan Barrels, they're in the 200s, I think, already, like the new releases. Because I remember we had a friend, Adam, of the show. He collected these, and he said he used to get them all the time for $100 a bottle. But now they're in the 200s.
He's also said this. He's gone on record saying Fable is his favorite.
Yeah, I've heard him say that before. I know he used to have a lot of them.
He's a man who doesn't sleep on Dickel.
Yeah,
little Dickel will do you, they say.
So obviously this is one of those hyped barrel or hyped releases. I was nice enough to get this as a gift from a friend of mine. I think I shared the story on how, but we'll spare him that story again here. I think it was shared on a previous episode. Either way, naturally I got to share it with the boys. He was also nice enough to give me a nice bottle of Garrison Brothers Balmoral with it. So that's an
awesome bottle, dude.
Yeah, nice little favors go a long way. Be nice to people who deserve it.
Is that the teal top one?
Yeah.
Oh, so good. And it's real dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, very.
And it leaves an insane film.
Stain.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every glass gets stained.
That was one of the best bottles we ever had on the show.
It was very, very tasty.
All right. So this Copper Tongue, it's a blend of 2 separate 16-year-old lot bourbons distilled and aged at Cascade Hollow Distilling. It was discovered by their general manager and the head distiller. And they decided after all these years, we're just going to release it fresh out of the barrel at cash strength. So it's easy to drink. This is an easy sipper.
I said when we started, oh, geez, 89.6. This is very, very light for what we're used to. So, not going to get fucked up off the Doom pour I gave myself, which is nice.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think so far? Have you had this before, Jer?
I've never drank Orphan Barrel because I'm not paying $200 for a bottle unless it's something that has a good secondary.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're not fucking cheap. I mean, I remember you were telling me about it. I was looking around. I saw like as high as like $300 to $400.
Mm-hmm.
I got the one at the store around me. It's definitely $215. But I remember when they were out at other stores, like 2021 release. I remember they were always $100 back in the day. Oh yeah, it's good, dude. It's got some good flavor. A little spice, but it's not like a pepper spice. More like a baking spice, and a lot of coffee, caramel. It's nice and easy. This is an easy sipper. Don't even need a cube, man. Just take it neat.
And I feel generally that's how we drink our whiskey.
Lately, yeah.
Whiskey neat, coffee black. You know how it goes. Be a man.
Cigar strong.
Cigar strong. Whiskey neat, coffee black. Crown heads.
Mm-hmm.
what do we got planned? No interview. We do have an announcement we're going to make a little later in the show. We're going to give some shit away this episode. Well, not on this episode, but we're going to give you the details how you can win some cool shit on the next episode. So there is that. There's a lot going on. A lot happening. A lot of preparation for PCA.
I feel like that's all these companies are talking about right now when you're on Instagram right now. That's all I see. All the stuff the new stuff that they're prepping. Well, just getting ready to get up, pack all their shit.
I just hope the TSA shit's figured out by the time we get to going, because we're in crunch time.
We're done. We're paid for. Everything's good. I know.
I'm saying the actual airport.
Did you see what happened in LaGuardia today?
Didn't they shut down completely?
No, some fucking dumb fucking idiot. Sorry if there's any air traffic controllers that listen to the show, but some dummy cleared a fire engine to cross the fucking runway, and the fucking airplane crashed into it.
Killed 3 people, right?
Only the pilots.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
None of the firefighters died. When I heard the story, I was like, what the fuck, man? I know that those fire trucks are absolute tanks, but an airplane landing crashed into it and no one died. They're all in the hospital, but they're all alive. And I think like some absurd amount of people, I think, I could be wrong, I don't remember, but it was like 30 or like 60. It's one of the two. Like that many people got hurt in the plane. I guess the air traffic controller, he went on like the air after he said that, and he was like, he said something like he took full responsibility. He's like, damn, that's my fault. Like,
that's scary.
Yeah, dude. I always say the scariest part is landing and taking off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Well, the TSA agents, the lines at some of these major airports is like 5 hours long.
I saw pictures and videos of like lines going out to parking lots.
That's what you're worried about? Just like we're in Buffalo, bro.
Well, no, our getting there's not the problem. Is just what is it, Louis Armstrong Airport? Yeah. It's a major. That's one of the affected airports.
That is one. Yeah, that's true.
So, like, you know how we spend that half day? We might be just getting up in 6 a.m. to go to the airport to catch our flights on time.
Well, no, because we would already be an hour late.
I thought.
You're talking about the way home.
Yeah.
Oh, getting there, bro. It is what it is, right? You get there, right? Whatever happens on the way home, as long as the trip's good.
Yeah, we got to make it there first.
You know, it is what it is.
Well, they are bets, and the people on Polymarket and stuff like that, and Kalshi, they're saying, is it going to be over, before April? Because...
What are they, contract negotiations?
Well, Trump isn't letting anything pass until they pass the Save America Act, the Voting Act. The Voting ID Act. So he's not passing anything. He's buckling down hard. He's not going to give a pass. They're even telling those senators and congressmen, you're shutting down your Easter break. You're going to get the Save America Act passed before we do anything, any funding. And I think just today, Monday, Trump and the administration, they sent in ICE agents to help TSA agents, because all those TSA guys, if you're listening and you're a TSA agent, you guys have been working without pay.
Dude, ICE always gets shit on, dude. Like, they just are like, we get another shitty place, send ICE.
Well, they're sending ICE
to the airport.
Yeah, they're sending ICE to help with the TSA workers.
I'm sorry, I thought it was 2 ounces. Don't kill me.
So, they're just sending him in there to help the lines get moving along, to help clear up the holdup. And these TSA guys, shout out to you. Hats off to you guys still doing this without pay. You probably got bills to pay.
Well, did you see what Elon Musk said? He volunteered to pay the TSA workers.
Really?
Yeah. So, I mean, if that's the case, you will see shit go right away. Because I guess a lot of these TSA agents, like, they've now gone almost 2 months without a paycheck. So they're, like, working second jobs to pay their bills. Which, that sucks. Like,
fuck yeah, dude. I don't even want to work one to pay my bills.
They're gonna get all that back pay once it does pass and get
when they want to give it to them.
Yeah,
trust me, it ain't like the minute it's done they're getting all their pay.
When that's the one thing, like with that stuff for the furloughed Fed thing, like it passes the next business day, it's in their account.
Well, that's good then.
Yeah,
because it's like.
It's not the city of Buffalo.
I was gonna say, like us, you might catch some days, and then you're like, you have to wait like 7 months to get it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Processing days.
Where fucking they fuck up, you don't get paid for 7 months. You fuck up, they take it out your next check.
I had a couple of those. I had a few of those last year where they were taking money out.
Arrears?
Yeah, we had to figure out what it was, and I was like, oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
They overpaid us. Yeah,
if they overpay you, they take it back. But, take too much out on taxes, they still collect your taxes.
Yeah.
Kind of that shit.
Anywho, Yeah,
we
I'm hoping it is over. I don't think there's going to be an issue, Gio. Getting there, I don't think is going to be a problem. I think we're going to be absolutely fine.
Leaving the Buffalo airport,
You
as
could
much
get
as we hate it, it is
20 minutes before any flight. You will make the flight.
Why do we still get there so early?
because
I think our flight is at 5 a.m.
oof, that's a rough one this year.
Yeah, but we get to get there, do what we did last year. Except this time we're going to be prepared. We're not going to forget anything.
We don't have to go to Chipotle. We don't have to go to Radio Shack. Or
No, we only went to Chipotle because we had to go to Radio Shack.
still, it was worth it.
No, it was Best Buy? No,
Yeah, Best
no,
Buy,
it
yeah.
wasn't. No. We did go to Best Buy. We went to Guitar Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Guitar Center. Yeah, media company forgetting their microphones. I ate that. We had to buy new mics. I'm sorry. It is what it is. And they weren't even that good. What's crazy is the $30 ones were better than the ones we bought.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Stupid. Anywhu.
Technology for you.
Well,
Gio and I wanted to talk a little March Madness because right now we're heading into the Sweet 16 already.
yeah, man. A
Over
lot
the
of
weekend.
upsets.
Buffalo hosted some games. That was a fucking shit show.
Michigan and St. Louis, or was it like Mountain Morris? I don't even know what the fuck it was.
Remember.
3 Long Island teams I thought was really
St.
weird.
Louis, yeah.
St. Louis, yeah.
We had Louisville and Michigan State.
I saw it. I was watching it. I don't know if you got any of my Snapchats.
I did not.
I had it on every TV.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, yes, I did.
Yes.
I thought you meant like you were there.
all 4 TVs had a different game on.
Nice.
My dad stayed over till like fucking 12:30 at night.
Listen,
That's how I know it was a good place to be.
bro, your dad beat you in fantasy hockey. Your cousin beat me in fantasy hockey, even though I scored like...
I changed up how I played this week. I was playing goalies to try and get comfortable leads. The 5 days I played goalies that were not on my roster before this week lost me a combined 16 points. I lost by 15, and Sam Reinhart didn't play at all. Sorry if anybody out there doesn't give 2 shits about my fantasy team, but if you don't, I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about it. I'm venting right now that I'm upset.
So you guys are both knocked out?
Yeah,
we're both
I
out.
hate Nikita Kucherov. So,
He
Points leader.
absolutely went crazy this weekend.
yeah, he had fucking
2 goals, 3 assists.
He had 4 9-point game or days.
Mhm.
Like he might have outscored some people's entire fantasy teams. And I lost by 20 because he had 2 days where he had over 10 points.
Well, we're out. This is the first year ever I'm not going to come in the top 2.
This is the second year in a row your cousin has sent me home.
I avenged you last year, so.
Yeah.
What else we got, buddy?
All right, well, still going to the Sweet 16. You got a couple teams left out. Go over them, the
I'm going
matchups.
to drop Nate McKinnon so Clapp can pick him up. No, not really.
Collusion. All right, we got Nebraska, Iowa, Duke, St. John's, Houston, Illinois, UConn, Michigan State, Arizona, Arkansas, Purdue, Texas, Iowa State, Tennessee, and Michigan, Alabama. A lot of 1s, 4s in there, mostly 1s. All the ones.
Florida's out.
Yeah, that was an upset game. That was a crazy game.
Yeah, Florida got knocked out.
Duke just
What was the seed of the team that beat Florida? Was it Iowa?
yeah. I said what I said.
There was still 3.2 seconds, and the guy just ran as fast as he could and did a layup. They just didn't expect him to do it.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. I've been trying to keep up with it, man, but then you just realize there's 64 games that you have to watch in fucking 2 weeks, and you're like, wow, this really is madness. You have to be mad to follow it.
It's still not as exciting because obviously the NIL has ruined the Cinderella. There's no any of these good players that were on any of these 12 seeds that are in the Sweet 16 are going to be starting for Ohio State next year.
Well, I think that fucking Bobby Avila that plays for what the hell school? He played for somebody and then he left this year, and everybody's like, oh, this is final checkout. And then all the comments were like, fuck him, he's a sellout, this and that, because I guess he left Indiana to go play at a school that might have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
NIL is ruining college sports.
I don't like it.
And I don't think that these guys shouldn't. I just think that they shouldn't be a free agent at the end of every year. You should have to do 2-year commitments. It's impossible to build a program these days. It's only going to be the haves and the have-nots.
Or it's crazy. Some of these kids probably get paid more than some pros on a roster because, like, the minimum requirement, if you make it on, like, whatever the limit roster is per sport, sometimes only like
Did you
300
see
grand.
what happened with the Ole Miss quarterback, Trinidad Chambliss?
No, what happened?
So he sued to get an extra year of eligibility, so he is now a 6th-year senior playing for Ole Miss next year because obviously he would have been like a 6th-round draft pick in the NFL. But coming back to Ole Miss, he gets a $9.5 million NIL deal.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, might as well stay in college as long as you want. Sounds like fun.
That's the new era of college sports. You're going to get super seniors. It's going to be a teams of Indiana of grown men beating young children.
I can't follow the NIL shit, dude. It's just so much. And I know obviously we spend a lot of time talking about sports and shit on this show. We don't really dive too crazy into the NIL unless it's like the national championship. But like
then Ohio State, it gets fucking a $40 million championship.
Yeah, they won theirs, and then they got They got absolutely romped by
Mendoza's
by the old man. I made the joke in the one show. I'm like, after his fucking rookie contract, he's going to be too old to be in the league.
Yeah. And he's going to Las Vegas.
That sucks, dude. Like, that's not the place you want to go as a 35-year-old rookie.
Or is it?
I mean, he's still gonna have a lot of fun in that city, but I mean, the team,
like, you're established, you know. Fuck it, hey. Maybe he's figured out the hack there, but I don't know. Like, just wait till it permeates to like college hockey, and you got a guy who's like goes to a small school, and then you have fucking, I don't know, what is it, South Dakota? That's the fucking big powerhouse in hockey, or Penn State.
some of the Boston.
Like, they're just going to
schools.
pay these guys. Like, there's going to be no one who comes from a small school. Because, oh, wait, this guy that's averaging 20 in the MAC, this SEC school is going to come pay him $3 million a year, and he's going to average 20 there and get better as a player. Why wouldn't he?
What else do we got to talk about, man? I know everybody's March Madness crazy right now. The hockey season's coming to an end.
Sabres are fucking
On a warpath?
just white hot.
They're still the 2 seed, right?
One.
They're
Oh, they won.
They're number one in the conference.
which is insane.
They're going to win the
Alright,
East.
That bet's gonna cash. Let's go.
Did you just bet they'd make the playoffs?
Yeah, I did it back in December.
How much money are you going to win on that?
It's gonna be quadruple, so 4 times.
4 times? What'd you bet?
Just $10.
$10? So you made $40?
Yeah.
I want half of it.
We'll see.
I called it in the beginning of
You
the
call
season.
you call the
I
next.
called
bet.
it in the beginning of the season.
All right.
Okay.
You stood by.
I'm staying by. I said in the beginning of the season, my hot take was, and oh my God, I wish I knew what episode it was. I wish we had a better record keeping.
It was. I have the date of the bet.
Okay, so, no, not a December bet that you made. I want the one from before the season started.
So
that
was
I
in,
said my hot take was
Oh,
November?
that's probably like a
the-
week or two before that.
The Sabres were going to make the playoffs and be good.
The bet was made.
And then at one point they were like,
the last place.
they were like 3-17 or some shit, or 3-10, and I'm like, we suck. I fucking feel dumb. But I never backed down, and now we're first place in the Eastern Conference. Sorry if anybody out there doesn't like the Sabres,
Yeah.
but we have sucked so long that this is actually a big deal for our city.
I mean, of course, we picked the year fucking where there's a generational prospect in Gavin McKenna to be good.
He's going to beat somebody up anyway.
He would fit in perfectly in Buffalo. I saw the best tweet ever, by the way. They said Buffalo really had a missed opportunity with Zach Benson. He would have fit time in high school perfectly.
That's funny.
I made the bet December 22nd. Must have been here chilling. It was after the episode you said it, but I made the bet.
Okay.
It can cash in April. So
All right.
all right, we'll take the winnings from that. You give me the next bet. And so we'll take the 40. We'll throw it all on one bet, so the payout's higher.
All right. I like it. We're gonna invest this into the
Well,
company.
We're gonna keep rolling it over.
I got the plan here,
All
right? All right. After they make the playoffs and it's clinched, because that's when
We are clinched.
we haven't. No, it doesn't have. We're not officially clinched. There's still like a 0.1%.
All right. So there is what's called the magic number.
Yeah.
Okay. When it comes to making the playoffs in the NHL,
Yes.
it's called the magic number. That number, for the most part, is 90 points. If you get 90 points, you're almost guaranteed. We are at 96.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no chance we're not making the playoffs.
Right. But for
I
the
think we could
betting
lose
odds-
every single game and still make it.
For the betting purposes, for the like until they are mathematically clinched, that's when the bet cashes.
Yeah.
So then what you do is you take that $40 and then you parlay it into the Sabres Stanley Cup Bills Super Bowl parlay.
I'll do Sabres Patriots. I'll do it that way.
Why do you want to waste the money?
Drake May is never winning a Super Bowl.
I don't know if the Sabres are going to win the Stanley Cup, though.
I'm going to just throw it out there.
Is that scary?
I don't think there's a team in the Eastern Conference that's going to beat us 4 times in a 7-game
What
series.
about the Western, though?
It doesn't matter to go to the Stanley Cup.
Just bet them to go, not to win it.
The Western Conference is a fucking dogfight. You have Dallas, Minnesota, and Colorado.
Tough.
And those
Just
teams
remember,
beat the shit out of each other.
2 of those 3 teams are going to be gone, and they beat each other. They're going to be gone.
So just the Sabres can
Not
make
all
it.
3 of them can make it. There's going to be an opportunity for those teams to beat on each other at some point in the playoffs.
And I'd be honest, I think Dallas scares me the most.
Not me, and here's why. Mikko Rantanen is out.
For the playoffs?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what his injury is, but he was out. So,
And then Colorado is always going to be a tough out because McKinnon's having a year. But my God, would it be awesome to see Tage get to not only, silver medal him, hand him a stuffy while he's fucking lifting the cup.
yeah, it'd be funny.
Or honestly, Connor McDavid losing to the Sabres would be the most poetic justice ever.
So, I want to talk about like losers in sports for just 2 seconds, okay? Losers in sports.
So wait, hold on. Connor McDavid, right?
We
now.
lose. We lose to Venezuela in the World Baseball Classic, the WBC.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty, depressing. But America, I mean, we can't win everything.
You losers.
You got to let some people win.
We
sometimes.
took their president; they can have the baseball.
Exactly. So they don't have a president; they can have the baseball thing. It's fine. But they were like Aaron Judge. So like it's all Aaron Judge memes, and it was like Aaron Judge when the whole country needs to depend on him, and it was Josh Allen it's Judge wearing Josh Allen's jersey with the fucking thing. And I was going through the sports guys that just can't seem to win. It's Josh Allen. He's a generational talent. Can't win. He can't win the big game. And it's not always him. It's the defense. It's Connor McDavid in the NHL. It's Aaron Judge in the MLB. And in basketball, I don't really know. I don't really know enough about the NBA. Like who? Because like who's the really good players? Jokic, Luka maybe. Luka Doncic. Like he hasn't won one.
Luka's had some bad playoffs.
Or did Luka win?
No,
They went to the finals. They didn't win it, right?
Correct.
Okay, so Luka didn't get one. Nikola Jokic has one. Giannis Tempo. He has one. So like all the good players do have them.
Yeah, I would say probably Luka's like the biggest. Like
right now, that's like the best player that doesn't have one.
Yeah.
Sorry for any misinformation out there if that's not true. I don't know.
I'm looking it up. I don't think he has one, but I'm just.
Who's the golf guy that always loses?
Which one?
No, there's a golfer that he's like always like through the like has like the always losing like a playoff. Is it Rahm maybe?
Oh, John Rahm. He couldn't win the Masters. He finally won one though.
Okay,
I'm almost positive he won one. I think he won it. It was like him and Brooks Koepka were like the final pairing, and I think he won. It was a few years ago.
Because there was like
again, don't quote me. My memory's not that great. I'm talking to you, Epicurean.
Yeah.
But a lot of sports talk.
Yeah, I got something else for you too. That happened over the weekend.
Okay. Shoot.
We're going back to the U.S. politics sort of thing. But all these activists and like Code Pink and a couple like Twitch streamers like Hassan Piker, they went to Cuba over the weekend because they want to like protest against the sanctions going on in Cuba. They've had rolling blackouts. They're not getting oil imported to them because they work with Iran, Russia, China, stuff like that. So they went down to Cuba. They had this concert by, let me just find the band's name. I think it's called Kneecap. They are an Irish band. So they, it's Cuba. They don't have like the same electrical power grid as we do. They rely on imports from other nations that are also sanctioned, like that we throw sanctions on. So they're running out of resources because they're not getting it. So all these lefties, they came in, commies, these, Ilhan Omar's daughter was there, other people there, Code Pink, the like women's movement. They all went to Cuba. They did this rally concert.
Does Omar's daughter her brother's kid too?
I don't know.
Is that a good question? Because she married her brother, so he would get citizenship. Did they have a kid together?
She's married to, I forget his name. The
Her brother.
dude's name is Tim. No, they're not like actually married. There's a weird thing. They pulled some shit with that.
They pulled some string.
Because I'm pretty sure her husband's actually a white guy. Because the name I remember seeing was definitely like this like white sounding name. It was like Timothy something. And there's not a lot of Timothy. Like if you go by Timothy, it's just like that is epitomately like you think some guy with thick frame glasses and a plaid.
So it's the opposite of a scammer.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Jeff.
Apparently they have.
No, it's not Jeff.
Apparently though, her husband has a fake wine company, and people have gone to this place, and there's no wine being produced at all.
So it's like typical Minnesota.
Yeah.
Just like when you go to the daycare, there's no children.
Exactly.
So it's like the same thing.
So, anyways, all these lefties, these groups, they went down there.
Her husband's name is Timothy Minette.
Nah, he was on with the Tim thing.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a little racially ambiguous, but I would say he does not have an ethnic sounding name.
Okay.
Like he is like the our boy.
So maybe the spammer really was named Jeff. Has anybody gotten a significant less amount of spam calls since this war in Iran started?
Honestly, yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
Like I don't even get them anymore.
No, I can't even tell you the last time I got one.
Yeah,
recently.
like that.
Yeah,
Like
it's been a while.
Every time my phone rings, I'm like, oh, here we go, another spam. I'm like, oh, never mind. It's just Gio calling me, or it's just my cousin calling me, or Caleb probably hasn't called me in weeks. But
I only call when I miss a call from you. I don't do calls. I do text. Anyway,
I haven't gotten one of them from you in a while either.
Text. I texted. I
I
texted you about. Listen, I've been playing a lot of Roblox with the kids, so I've been busy. I got to make sure they're staying away from predators on there, so I join their games.
Just fucking kick them off. Just be like, you can't play it. There's a lot of fucking predators out here.
And I'm making sure there's none in the game. So, anyways, back to this Cuba thing.
Till you get in.
All right, back to the Cuba thing. So these lefties, they go down there. They have this Irish band Kneecap. They're doing like this rave party. And they are siphoning so much power that only the hotels that these people are staying in, and then they're like, oh, I don't know how classy they're called 5-star hotels in Cuba, which are probably the nicest places that you could stay around there. They are the only place with power. The concert's the only place with power. And apparently this humanitarian performance took so much power that nearby hospitals were pitch black, neighborhoods were pitch black, and they're not saying how many people on ventilators at the hospitals died because it's the Cuban government. They're not going to give out death numbers. But apparently patients on ventilators were dying because all the power was being siphoned to this concert to protest what America's doing to Cuba. And the people that were at the concert were just the people who got flown in.
Oh, I have such a good joke. I can't make it.
Okay.
I can't make it. I can't make it. It's just too bad. It's horrible. So I think it would get me in trouble. It's fine. I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying, like, can you imagine, like, your country that cares so much, like, you know, you just get like this Irish band to come play, and they're just like, yeah, I know people will die, but whatever, it's Cuba. No one really cares. They're not going to report it.
I think that's the problem. Is these people are coming thinking like the Cuban government and what they're doing in communism is so great. They think that they have to go there and tell like these people, the Cubans, how bad America is treating them, but they don't realize they don't realize the help they're giving to Cuba isn't going to the Cuban people. It's going to the Cuban government, and they're going to, you know, dispose it to the people, but the government officials keep it, and then they decide who gets what afterwards. It's like total hypocrisy.
You're right. Just America, we're such a terrible place. Like, all of these people want to come from all over the world, despite all of this horrible, you know, bad publicity, you know, between everything we got going on, like, you know, whether, let's just say from the absolute most left perspective here, ICE is terrible, the government's racist, everything is so horrible here, yet there are people crossing treacherous terrains to come here from the southern border. There are countless people seeking asylum here. And when's the last time someone tried to seek asylum in Iran? When's the last time someone tried to seek asylum in Cuba?
I wouldn't even visit Cuba. I'm not going to lie. We flew over Cuba. You could see it from the plane. And I was like, ooh, man, I don't even like being above this country.
Did it look like a crocodile from above, though?
I had an aisle seat. I just looked over. I'm like, oh, there it is down there.
Like,
it's way bigger than you think.
It's
17th biggest island.
I don't know. I don't understand it. You have people that just will literally.
Did Ellen DeGeneres come back to the United States yet? Is she back?
I don't know.
Probably not.
She left, right?
Yeah, went to Ireland or something.
Yeah,
like
she
that.
left. She left the country. Did Whoopi Goldberg ever end up leaving?
Nope.
No.
Still on The View.
She's
They're all full
remember
of shit.
Remember she was going to leave.
That's what they all say.
That's a threat. Please.
Or like all
no,
these...
don't go.
No. Or like all these
Please
people
don't go.
who went to Cuba to say how bad America is. They're not staying in Cuba. They're coming back.
Where are the Osbournes from?
England.
Yes. Where does Sharon live?
L.A.
Okay. That's what I was like, come on, man. What the fuck's going on here? And then secondly, do you want to go to fucking Canada?
Hell no.
Dude, Canada sucks.
I don't even
Sorry.
I don't think I'm going to even renew my enhanced license. I'm just going to keep it regular.
Well,
Just get a passport.
you need to renew your enhanced license to fly.
Can I... Oh, you still need that to fly?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Well, actually, I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to say who it was, but he didn't have the real ID yet.
Mm-hmm.
And he was still able to board his plane and go.
I don't have a real
He had to
ID.
get like all kinds of crazy questioning, though. They would pull him in an office. You just get a passport.
My passport expired.
So get a new one.
I'm not going anywhere. I don't want to leave the United States. Nowhere I want to go. Or I'll go to like a U.S. territory.
You know
where I
what?
don't need one.
It has zero to do with that. He's just too cheap to pay for the renewal.
Well, I also don't want to go anywhere.
I don't want to hear it. You guys both could have came to Aruba, but you didn't.
I wouldn't have been able to go. I wouldn't have been able to swing it.
Mm.
Mhm.
You would have had to take one day.
It, again, just wouldn't have been able to swing it. I would have loved to, but it wasn't.
In what
fair.
way? Financial?
Yeah, I.
Okay. That's one way. I mean, that's a way out. You know, I used to think Caleb was the cheap one. Caleb is notoriously cheap.
Caleb wouldn't go to PCA if we didn't pay for it.
That is true. If the
That's-
company didn't buy it, Caleb was not going.
I did pay when we went to Las Vegas, though.
Yeah, because we made you affirm it.
No, I didn't. I don't.
I remember hearing about it 2 years later. He's like, I just made my last payment on
yeah.
Las Vegas. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Not the hotel.
That
I
was
think-
2 years ago.
No,
What the
it
fuck are
didn't
you
take 2
talking
years.
about?
A firm doesn't take 2 years. You did it 1 year or less.
36-month.
Oh, I did like.
What's the maximum I can do this?
I did it in
Dude
less
was-
than a year. I'm not doing that.
I can think of one way worse, and I'm not going to say it on air that he did. And I was like, how are you still paying for this? And I won't say what it was, but you know what I'm talking
I?
about.
I don't even know.
Mm.
Oh.
And I was like,
Yeah, all right.
hold
I know
on.
exactly.
And I'm like, dude, fucking pay it.
I wasn't even paying attention.
No, fuck you. And then you lied. You're like, I did pay it. I called him. I was like, did he pay it? And he's like, no, he didn't. I'm like, nothing I hate worse than a liar.
There
Anywho,
was some crisscross in there.
crisscross.
What?
Jump around.
When it comes to making payments, it's did you pay it or did you not? There's no crisscross.
It's not like there was a misapply.
And I'm not fucking with you. I'm just saying, you paid it or you didn't. You didn't. You did pay it.
Didn't pay in full. That was the thing. Anyways.
You did after the phone call.
Well, yeah. I didn't realize there was a deadline.
Yep.
Anywho.
What else we got, man? Anything? Anything you guys want to talk about? How's the cigar?
Pretty good.
Crux Cigar.
Never,
Passport.
Never had one before, but it's honestly, I want to compliment the construction of the cigar. It's got a nice stack of dimes on it, man. What factory did you get where this was out of?
I didn't see the factory. We'll double check. I think.
But yeah, I gotta say it's rolled very nicely. Nice stack of dimes. I don't have an ash on me, so I will be, considering that in my score.
All right. Full disclosure. In our Patreon, we do have a Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And in our Discord, there is a section down to smoke.
This
Okay.
is made out of Placencia's factory.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So I did say in the group chat, I smoked one of these previous to us doing it on the show. There was 5. There was the R3. I smoked one while I was editing an episode. And I was like complimenting the cigar in the Discord page. I was like, has anybody smoked Crux cigars before? A couple guys were like, yeah, I've had them. They're decent. They're good. Some people had good things to say. No one said anything bad. And I said, I really like this cigar. I'm enjoying it. And I was really happy. I wish we could have got one of the guys on from the company to talk about the company a little bit. But it looks like they have I mean, they got like 6 main cigars that
Yeah.
they have. There's a bunch of lines. Do you have the paper? Did I give you the paper?
This thing?
No, not that. There's like a paper over here with all their different cigars, but they have other stuff. I would definitely be open to trying other stuff
Maybe
that
it's
they
this
have.
thing?
Nope,
That's
it's not.
the letter.
It's a paper.
I feel like someone else
It's over there. It's
told
not
us about this company before or mentioned it. Comment section, Discord, or something like that.
Can we go back in time? Remember when we started the podcast 4 years ago?
Yeah.
One of my favorite interactions we've ever had was with Aladino. Do anybody remember the interaction?
Oh, yeah, they followed us, and then we messaged them, and then they like left us on red, basically.
Mm-mm. We were like, we said something about like, I don't know, we were like so new, right? And then, of course, like all new things, everyone's very hesitant to try new things, right? They basically told us, nah, we don't want to do your show. In so many words. And I was like, I don't even think we follow Aladino now. Can't remember. But another one, El Septimo.
Mm.
I remember they were like, we were talking to El Septimo and whoever runs their media page, we were like, I was like, yeah, man, we'd love to have you guys on the show. We should definitely do something. Like, if there's any new releases you can suggest, I'd love to do something. I was like, what do you think? And they were like, yeah, maybe we'll like think about it or whatever it was. And then like, I was like, okay, that's fine. And then I was like, so what's the word? Like a couple weeks later, and the person that responded was like, just sitting around smoking El Septimo. It's like, I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm done with this. I can't do this shit.
Well, there's more to that than
Honesty is the best policy sometimes. Just sitting around smoking.
they still have a certain beef with our boys.
Oh, there's some beef going on.
For the golden egg?
Okay.
No, like it goes beyond that.
Okay.
Oh.
You'll have to refresh me. Gio went to go pee-pee, I think. His bladder's very small. His muscles are very big, but his bladder is very small.
That's what happened.
That is a symptom.
Yeah.
of steroid
Yeah,
use,
that's what I
yes.
was thinking, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, not being able to hold your bladder.
I know my poor son too. Like, hate to bring him into this podcast and stuff, but he had some surgery over the weekend,
Mhm.
and hernia in the groin, and then for disclosure for you guys out there, he's still a toddler. He's like 1 year old, maybe considered a baby. I had fluid in the balls, had to drain them, and now like,
Dude, it's like every week there's some. It's just something somewhere. Everybody, I don't know.
It always has to do with their urine and something like that.
Yeah,
One's pissing blood, one's getting fluid drained.
it's not good, man.
What?
Gio, what are you
what
doing?
is going on with
I'm
that?
putting this on camera.
Look at his
Just
like his ass could barely squeeze through there.
Yes,
Gio, you might have to hit a 3-week cut before we go, dude.
I'm down, bro.
And then just wait till all the
Maybe it's a bad shirt. I can't talk. I'm skinny now, dude. Like my arms are gone. I'm gonna look like a pussy at the trade show. Might have to wear a large just to fit in.
Medium.
I mean, this is XL. That's still all right. But I did lose some size. Maybe I gotta get Gio. I'm telling you, I'm putting it on the record. Just start sharing, please. I don't want to have to beg, dude. Please, just share.
He wants us to beg.
If you tell me to eat more, I'm gonna say. Anyway,
Eat more.
we do have segments to get into.
Yes, I think it's
Well,
about that.
the El Septimo shit. Like they were.
Oh,
The dude was beefing with Mikey.
what was it about though? What was the context? I can't remember.
I don't remember the exact details. This would be a Mikey question, but something along the lines like it has something to do at Corona because I'm pretty sure they're affiliated with Corona Cigar,
Yes.
and like to a point where like Mikey was like ready to fist fight this dude.
Really?
Yeah, like it was Mikey's
Mikey's
like
a big guy, but I don't know. He doesn't seem like a guy who would just want to.
That-
He has a brain, so like I think he realizes that like if I do this, there will be repercussions. That it's pointless and not worth it.
Oh, well, apparently it would have been worth it to him. Like, because I remember
Okay.
talking with him about it. He's like, guys, listen, I don't care what you do, who you have on your show. These are just the only people I don't want associated with anything with, like, our brand.
Do you think you should have put that out there like that,
I
or
mean,
was that a private conversation?
I'm pretty sure he said it on his show.
How positive are you?
I would say, like, 60%. But Mikey also doesn't hide if he doesn't like someone.
That is actually true. So I'm sorry, it wasn't me. Let's get into some segments, shall we? We have 2 to get to.
All right, guys, it is now time to roll into Patrol Gone Wild, brought to you by Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust, makers of fine cigars such as Mi Querida, Sin Compromiso, Red Meat Lovers, and many, many more. Don't forget about that 10th Jubilee, and we might have the Cosmic Corona sampler out there as well coming soon, guys. So, go follow DTT, support them, but let's roll into Patrol Gone Wild.
Patrol Gone Wild! We're doing it big!
All right, up first, we are going across the pond to the UK for a very funny headline and a very funny story. We have the UK police almost arrested a man over his X username. I'm not going to say it yet. We'll get to it. It was his X username and his Xbox gamer tag back on Xbox 360. This guy has had this account for 15 years. So
I think you need to dive a little into their censorship rules and things like that, and how they really don't have the freedom of speech. I think this is going to be important to the story.
Okay, yes, I did say we're in the UK. Across the pond, they do not have the First Amendment freedom of speech like us. They have hate speech laws.
You can go to jail for saying things.
If you offend someone, if you cause someone an uneasy feeling, even if it's online, not directed at anyone at any time can be offended, and they could write a complaint and report you.
Like recently, a big story, some girl called a dude that sexually assaulted her a slur that we cannot say on YouTube.
We did talk about this. It was actually a Tucker Carlson clip too, wasn't it? And Tucker Carlson could not fucking believe. Couldn't fucking believe that they arrested her for calling him a bad homophobic slur.
Yes.
I'm sure you can guess what it is.
I believe there are more people in UK prisons right now for hate speech online than there are actual rapists that in recent times, not over the history, over online hate speech. But
she called him a maggot.
Yeah.
All right. So before I reveal the source of why this happens, we got this guy. Someone filed a complaint online because of his Xbox gamer tag and his X@ handle. He wasn't home at the time, but UK police did show up to his house, and they asked to speak to this man. His roommate was there. They made his roommate call him, put him on the phone, and say they needed to speak with him about the offensive term in his username. He said, "I'll talk to you guys when I get out of work at 6 p.m." He didn't show up till 7:45, and they said, upon further review, we checked out who you were. We went to your work. We didn't go in and bother you. We saw who you were, and we're deciding to drop all charges.
I think this is more racist than the hate speech.
So, do you guys want to know his gamer tag? Viewers out there, listeners, watchers out there?
This is strictly for First Amendment,
freedom-loving Americans.
Yes. So, Caleb, you can say it. I'm not going to say it. I think it's offensive. But when you find out who the guy is, it's not offensive anymore.
Okay. The man's X handle and his Xbox 360 gamer tag was Ching Chong Chinaman.
Now, what happened when they went to investigate him?
What happened when they went to investigate him and when they showed up at his work
this is very important.
And didn't interrupt his workday is that they promptly dropped the charges when they realized that the man whose name was Ching Chong Chinaman was Asian.
So good.
Do you know what this reminds me of?
Like somebody just makes a racist handle and then it's not racist because the guy is Asian.
This is Clayton Bigsby-esque.
This is crazy. This is insane. And then how would you like to be the guys who are like, whatever their version of the FBI or whoever's
internet police.
MI6
whatever they're out there, they're monitoring people's behavior, their usernames, and they're like, this is a guy.
So someone
in the Chris Collinsworth voice. Now here's a guy with a racist handle. We're gonna put this guy in jail forever.
No, and then you gotta have an accent, bro. You can't Chris Collinsworth it. They're European. They're British.
Now here's a guy. I don't know.
That was very proper.
Here's a chap. Here's a lad.
Nah, here's a fucking cunt.
That's
that we might get suspended. No. That we might get in trouble for.
No,
for what?
Hopper said that enough on that episode.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on now.
What is it? It reminds me of Jay and Silent Bob, and he's like, "Hey, are you so and so? And did you put Jay and Silent Bob fuck each other on poopshoots.com?" "Yeah, why?" And they start beating up all the people that talk shit about them.
Trying not to suck any dick on the way to the parking lot. Great movie. Clerks.
Yeah.
So someone got offended at this guy's handle. They reported it, and they went to investigate. And it turns out the guy who made the handle was Asian. Not offensive at all. And probably
all charges dropped.
And probably
he was getting the death penalty until they seen who he was.
They would have thrown him into public square.
This is like South Park with Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah.
The owner of the handle.
We almost.
Yeah. It's. Yeah.
Different context.
The owner of the handle said, "I'm literally Chinese, and me and my friends back when we were 13 all used to have stupid names for each other like that. It just stuck. He never let it go since he was 13.
Did they try to ban him?
I'm sure he tried to get banned several times.
I don't know why I keep getting blocked in video games.
I can't believe they haven't made him change it. Like, you would think.
Look, man, they're coming for your freedoms. And if you live in countries that aren't America, you know, the worst place ever in the world to live.
We're so
as Gio.
horrible.
Yep, Gio, you can elaborate more.
So terrible.
So terrible here, man.
People can't have self-depreciating humor as their ex-gamer tags and usernames. And
that would be like ours being stupid Polak 1 2 3.
Yeah.
And then someone would be like, "Oh, that's racist."
Yeah. But we're so stupid, we probably spelled Polak wrong.
Probably.
Anyway, what else you got for us,
All right,
dude?
up next, I got a little video here. We're going to Oklahoma. I don't know if this is Oklahoma City or just somewhere in Oklahoma. We have cattle.
I thought that's all that was there anyway.
Yeah, there's nothing much there. We'll have to ask Shay. She might know. We have
tornadoes.
Lots of tornadoes. We have cattle on the loose on a
Sylvester
highway.
Stallone.
The police cannot catch the cattle, so some cowboys come in and save the day. Let's watch.
Get it. Stay on him. Yes.
Damn, he one-shotted him, too.
Yeah, that was one and done.
You got it. Woohoo! That is awesome.
Of course, FedEx is there. Even in this very, like, insane country city, FedEx is still there. You know what? Their package was probably late. And they probably use that as the excuse to not deliver it.
I would.
I don't know what it is with Arthur Smith, man. I know his dad died and unfortunately passed away with FedEx, but I can almost guarantee you that person had a shit ton of packages that said by end of the day. And that was like 9 a.m. and he used that as an excuse to be late on everything. It's typical FedEx. I'm sorry if anybody out there is like a big FedEx person, but
works for FedEx. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Like, but oh my God, bro. Some of the worst service. It's bad.
What can Brown do for you?
That's UPS.
I know.
And USPS, I would argue, is just as good, if not better, as UPS. Which is crazy to say. That's just my own area. I live in a,
there's an established hub.
It's at the corner of my street. It's really hard to fuck it up, But whatever. But yeah, that was pretty impressive, man. One shot on the lasso.
That's nice. Thank God for Cowboys, right?
Pause.
Oh yeah, that was sus.
That was pretty sus, dude.
All right, do we want to do the story that I got to make a thumbnail for first, or do we want to do the Justin Timberlake?
Which story did we? What other story?
Well, this is the one I thought AI got me on the title because I didn't believe the title is so outrageous. I thought it couldn't be real, so I didn't want to give you guys the story if it wasn't real. But Gio did look it up and confirm it is real. So maybe we'll go with that one first, then we'll talk about the Justin Timberlake thing.
Okay.
All right, so I saw this online.
You throw me that bottle of Fable, though?
Yeah, Orphan Barrel, Copper Tongue.
Orphan Barrel, Fable, whatever the fuck it is. I'm so stupid. I called it Fable earlier, too. Correct me, please.
Well, Orphan Barrel does have a bottle called Fable.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Do. Yes.
Misinformation. Sorry, Epicurean.
This is just not it.
All right. So this is a story. I thought about doing it. I thought it was AI fake slop, and I didn't want the guys to get mad at me for falling for some more AI slop. But we have
He thought the cucumber baby was a real thing.
Yeah, marry the banana, dude. That's for our after Herf on Patreon. But let me get to the story. We have a quadruple amputee pro cornhole player allegedly shot and killed an acquaintance during an argument, then drove off with the body. You can see why I thought this was AI and not real.
Sometimes it's too crazy to be fake.
Yes, exactly. So we have Dayton James Weber. He's 27 years old. He is a quadruple amputee who thrived as a professional cornhole player. Plenty of videos of him on his online social media firing handguns. So what he's accused of doing is him and his three pals were driving their Tesla SUV during a late night joyride in Maryland Sunday when all of a sudden he got into a heated argument with his front passenger. The argument turned violent, and then he allegedly shot and killed Braddock Michael Wells, who was sitting shotgun, according to the Charles County Sheriff's Office. The two other horrified passengers in the backseat scrambled out of the car when Weber pulled over. Weber then asked them to help drag Wells out of the car. They refused. Weber ditched them on the side of the road in Charlotte Hill, Maryland. Wells' body still sat in the car.
One thing I gotta pause here.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I get your disabled friend can do a lot of badass things, shoot guns and throw cornhole. I don't give a fuck. I'm not letting the guy who's a quadruple amputee drive me around. That's the biggest flag right now.
I was going to say that there's red flags. Like, if he pulled up, I don't want to sound inclusive, not inclusive.
You don't want to be an ableist. Or a disableist? I don't know.
But I might just have to wait on the next one, dude.
I'll get it.
My Uber's almost here, buddy.
Yeah.
No.
So 2 hours later, a person reported finding a body in a yard on the Newport Church Road in Charlotte Hall. Officers found Well there, and they pronounced him dead at the scene. Weber's Tesla, meanwhile, was tracked down to Charlottesville, Virginia, more than 100 miles away from Charlotte Hall. He was found at a nearby hospital seeking treatment for a medical issue, the sheriff's office said. He was arrested by officers at another police department, and he was released from the hospital Monday. He was charged as a fugitive from justice awaiting extradition back to Maryland. He'll face additional charges for first and second degree murder. The alleged gunman made a name for himself as a professional cornhole player in the American Cornhole League, despite being an amputee. He lost his lower arms and legs due to a bacterial infection when he was just 10 months old. He also was a wrestler in middle school.
Does he have prosthetics?
No, he does not. He even shot. There's a picture. I'll show you a picture. There's a picture of him holding and firing a gun right here, and no prosthetics involved. He's just squeezing off around as is.
What is going in there, dude? The fucking
nub?
The humerus? Does he have a little piece of the humerus that goes into the trigger?
Maybe.
I mean, listen, I'm just saying. All right. There's a lot of ways you can go out in this crazy world we live in. Getting shot by a quadruple amputee is legitimately gotta be in the bottom 5 shittiest. Because all right, drowning fire, we already know one of the interchangeable worst.
Falling out of the sky.
I mean, that's quick. You're just done.
You think it's quick, but I'm sure you're there for fucking 2 minutes falling out of the sky, knowing you're gonna die. There's nothing you could do.
But man, your fucking quadriplegic buddy shot you.
Dumb ways to die.
This sounds from 1,000 Ways to Die. It sounds so unrealistic.
This is why I thought it was AI. I didn't think it was real.
I love that Caleb is self-conscious about AI.
I was very self-conscious about this.
And then we get it with the real one. He's like,
but the cucumber banana baby, that's okay.
Yeah.
Dude. Nope.
Amazing story. Amazing.
This is worth inclusion.
Yeah, we'll have to come up with some kind of an image for this.
Yeah, I'll make an image.
I just don't know.
I just think you just need to have the picture of him shooting the gun. That's
we'll put that on there.
A chicken nugget holding a gun.
All right.
You good, Gio?
That was good. We're throwing in a fourth bonus story for you because
it's fucking the chickens. The drumstick with the chicken wings still.
He's a murderer. We can make fun of him.
Yeah, he is in jail. He killed somebody.
Yeah,
fuck that
this
guy.
guy.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
No, why are we tiptoeing around this?
Yeah.
Like, we're not gonna be. You could say he's a piece of shit. Like
We can make fun of him.
Man, he's gonna be used.
I hope he gets a
I guess
death
those
penalty.
Teslas really do drive themselves.
It's a good joke.
This is a good joke. I didn't think about that, dude.
He's
I mean, it doesn't matter. This guy, where did it happen?
Maryland.
Maryland?
Yeah.
They definitely don't have a death penalty, dude. But I mean, I feel like at 10 months he got his.
I feel like he's gonna be used as a human sponge in prison there.
Yeah, seriously.
Can't really defend himself.
Ooh, man.
Anyway,
Anywho, last video, bonus for you because Jerry brought this to my attention. I didn't hear about it, but we have Justin Timberlake video of him being pulled over, I believe last year.
2024. They just released.
2024.
So there's actually a little background story on this, right? I guess TMZ put this out, made it public. Somebody did the FOIL on it, which is the Freedom of Information Act, the FOIA Act. They post this. I guess fucking JT's very upset. He tried to fucking threaten suing the police department, but what he doesn't realize is this is all protected by the Freedom of Information Act. There's nothing he can do about it. So I think we should just watch it because I thought it was pretty funny.
It is 2 minutes if you don't want to. If you want to fast forward the two parts, the ending with the girl appears is at the end. So if you want to fast forward, feel free to.
Let's just use this opportunity to watch JT
And do our cigar reviews.
talking about his world tour.
With it. So the reason for the stop is because you're keep veering off to the left, and then you're not stopping at the stop signs.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Is this your vehicle? Whose vehicle is it?
Yeah, I just saw a rental.
It's a rental? Okay. Do you have any registration with it? Do you know if they can put it in the glove box?
Let me check.
What are you visiting?
Yeah, I'm on tour.
What are you doing?
I'm on a world tour.
A what?
A world tour.
Doing what?
Hard to explain.
I feel like that'd be very easy to explain.
World tour. I'm Justin Timberlake.
What's your name?
Justin Timberlake.
You are Justin Timberlake?
Yeah,
You have a license with you?
yeah, I do.
And then you're going to put your right foot in front of your left, stay just like that. Okay? You're going to heel to toe, like this. Heel to toe.
1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000.
Alright, that's all good.
Alright.
Alright.
By the way, these are like really hard tests.
So the way this device works, you just put your lips over it. And
He
you blow
dances for a
blow it
living.
like you're blowing a balloon.
Yeah, it's hard. Dude.
He's got good coordination.
Smartest thing he did.
Alright, at this point, based upon the observations,
Saying no.
you're under the arrest for suspicion of driving while intoxicated.
There has to be a moment of talking.
No, not anymore.
Please help me.
Not anymore.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
This
Can
is,
I?
This is the registration of the vehicle. Just make sure it stays with the vehicle, okay?
This is the best part.
I have his phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you guys please just do me a favor because you loved bye 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 or
I'm
like
happy-
sexy back?
so- I'm
Like, do
happy-
me one favor. Let me ask him if he wants me to give him his phone.
Yeah. I mean,
This is
that's-
insane.
So it's not going to be a long thing. I'll let you walk up real quick.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh man. But also, you're Justin Timberlake, man. Get a driver.
Yeah.
That was a lot of the arguments in the comments. Everyone's like, come on, bro. Like, you make a lot of money, dude. You're on the world tour.
If
No one's going to drive you
if
through
you're on
that?
a world tour, aren't you on a tour bus? You would think.
Why aren't
It
people,
was a sick-ass Beamer, though.
why aren't people like coordinating this?
It sounds like that lady should have been doing the coordination.
Yeah.
But,
But again, shame on him. Like, here's the
Say
real-
shame on him, ready?
Yeah.
So there's more to it. I watched the whole thing.
Okay.
They get him back to the station house. He's actually really cool with cops. He's like, I appreciate you boys for doing your job. I don't deserve any special treatment.
Okay.
Like, I appreciate you guys doing your job. You know, I wish the circumstances were different, but I appreciate you guys. He was even joking around with the cops
Oh, that's good.
at the end when he was sitting there. So then they told him he was going to sit in a cell. He's like, I got to sleep here? He's like, well, they might move you to another one. There is blankets in the other one. He's like, yeah, I want to go to the other one. He's like, I got to stay here? He's like, yeah, you're here till the morning. Arraignment's at 9:30.
Ugh. This was New York. He would have been gone before.
Yeah.
He
I
would
just
have still been buzzed by the time he got here.
I thought the friend was funny. Come on, can you just do me one favor? Because you liked Bye 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 or, Sexy Back. And the guy's like, well, I'm Justin Timberlake. You're Justin Timberlake?
I don't think that
Yes,
guy
I'm
really
Justin
was.
Timberlake. Do you have your license and registration?
I don't think he knew who he was. Like,
I
generally.
wonder. I think he actually thought he was like full of shit. Like maybe it's a lookalike. Yeah, okay, Justin Timberlake.
He fucking he definitely did the he denied the breathalyzer. Gio said that was probably the smartest thing he did. We are not legal people here, but yeah, he was like, no, I'm not doing that. But then he goes on. If you get deeper into the clip, again back at the station, I was just like, man, I was so stupid tonight, man. I had one martini and I just decided I was going to follow a friend home, and it was stupid. Buddy, you did not have one martini. You dance on stage. I've seen you dance, bro. You have coordination. You were in a boy band. You know choreography. There's no way that holding your leg up 6 inches and counting 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000 until you're told to stop is that hard for a person that can do choreographed dances. That's a little far-fetched, in my opinion.
Everybody always says 2 drinks. He threw a loop with the 1 martini.
It was what? A doom pour, apparently.
The martini glass was this big.
Yeah, it's like a margarita flight. like those giant margaritas they have at the Mexican joints that are like this big.
The tube.
Yeah, the tube.
Yeah,
the beer tube.
Yeah, the beer the margarita tube. I had one drink, dude. It just happened to be 128 ounces.
And it cost $150.
But I'm Justin Timberlake, and I'm on a world tour. And for that, thank you, Justin.
All right, that's what I got for you guys this week in Patrol Gone Wild. Tune in next week for another Patrol Gone Wild brought to you by Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust. And now, guys, it is time for cigar and whiskey news with your boy, Caleb. All right, I told you we're going to talk about it. We are going to Crown Heads. They turn to my father for the new Moonflower line. They've been working together for more than a decade, and they're introducing a new line produced from the Garcia family's factory. So the Moonflower is made entirely of Nicaraguan tobaccos, including Corojo seed wrapper, binders from Esteli and Jalapa, and fillers from Condega, Esteli, and Jalapa as well. It's going to be a medium-bodied plus cigar. It's going to be offered in 3 vitolas, so you're going to have a Robusto, Corona Gorda, and a Toro. Pricing is going to be between $11.95 and $13.50 for a cigar. And the Moonflower is a celebration of partnership, tradition, and it holds a deep personal meaning to John Huber because it's been a long-lasting relationship that they've had, and what people of Crown Heads expect. And they will be showing the Moonflower to retailers at the PCA Convention Center and Trade Show, April 18th through the 20th. Expect these cigars to ship early May. So definitely looking forward to that. That sounds awesome.
When they announce it and the collaboration with my father, we're going back to my father. I know that they do have collaborations and they do things out of my father all the time, but every time they do a collaboration, it's just a collab of like my favorite factory with 2 of my favorite companies that do work out of my father. And it couldn't be better. I cannot wait. And I know was there a lot of, did they say the wrapper or anything yet? Did you say that?
I did say all that, yeah.
Okay. What was the wrapper on it?
Hold on, I go back to it. I already got rid of it.
It's okay.
You guys will know that.
All right.
We're gonna stick to this.
I can't wait.
We're still sticking with that Crown Heads, my father thing for this next story because we're going to Oz Family Cigars. They are also going to my father for 2 new cigars as well, coming from 2 different my father factories. So Oz Family Cigars are releasing 2 cigars in the spring, potentially as early as May. So one is going to be called Marancana, which is inspired by Estudio do Maracanã, is a famed soccer stadium in Rio de Janeiro where Flamengo and Fluminense, if I'm saying that wrong, sorry, I don't speak Portuguese, I'm not Brazilian, play their home games. Blend-wise, the cigar will use a Brazilian...
Matafina?
No, not Matafina.
Oh, that was my guess.
Apercria, I think I'm saying it right. Wrapper over Honduran and Nicaraguan binders and filler from Honduras and Nicaragua. This Maranca Marancana is going to be offered in 4 pressed vitolas. So you're going to have a Robusto, Robusto Extra, Gordo, and Toro. Prices for that is going to be between $12.75 and $13.75 for a stick. It's made out of My Father Cigars Honduras. And then there's going to be a Oz Family Cigars limited edition World Cup 2026. The limited edition is a 6x50 Toro, and it's going to use Mexican San Andreas wrapper over tobaccos from Brazil, Ecuador, Honduras, Nicaragua, and the U.S. It's going to be made by My Father's S.A. and Esteli. Pricing for the limited edition one has not been announced yet, but production is going to be limited to 2,026 boxes of 10 cigars. The limited edition cigar is expected to arrive before the start of the World Cup, which kicks off June 11th in Mexico. That's all we got for now. Not many details besides that.
Another banger, I'm sure. Can't wait.
Oh, of course.
We'll talk to Tim about it at the show. Maybe we'll get a little more information on it.
Sounds good to me. Looking forward to all 3 of those cigars from My Father, Oz, Crown Heads. Going to be awesome. All right. For the last story, I got Peerless. They are finally making a move that's been a long time, but they are putting out their first ever 10-year-old whiskey from their factory. It comes from their old family history, Henry Carver's Old Reserve Bourbon. So this is the first time they've done it. They've done lots of different casks, barrel strengths, flavors that they've done, but this is a Peerless 10-year that they're coming out with. So it's not going to be a one and done occasion either. They're going to go forward and they're going to do this once a year on Henry Carver's birthday, meaning that batch 2 is already penciled in for April 22nd of 2027. So it looks like this bottle's going to come out next month around this time. It's named after the man who started it. Henry Carver was the guy who first began crafting and distilling Peerless whiskey back in 1889. So that's where it's passed on through his family. They're going on through there. Let me see if I could find a mash bill or anything on here. But, we like Peerless. It's been a while since we did some Peerless. I do like Peerless.
I got a bottle up there. It's funny. I never really realized there was no age statement on their stuff.
Yeah, they've done small releases, small batch, limited stuff.
And a lot of it, you got to go. All their specialty stuff, a lot of it, you got to kind of get there in Louisville.
Yeah, I was going to say. We got the barrel. So it's going to be barrel proof bourbon coming at 117.6 proof for the batch 1. So they're saying you want to drink this neat. Don't even put an ice cube on it. That's how they want it drank. And it's, let me see. It's going to be used a sweet mash process with less sour mash than they usually use. Let me see what we can do here. It looks like no mash bill is in this article. So this has been brewing up for a long time. And let me see if I can find a price for you guys. Doesn't look like I have a price for batch 1 yet. So it should be out next month, but I don't have a price or a mash bill, guys. It's just, coming around Henry Carver's birthday to celebrate. So I don't know. I like Peerless. It's a good bottle. You can find it almost in any liquor store. Looking forward to it.
For sure. Definitely one of the ones I'm looking forward to. I like Peerless. I think their distillery is really cool too. If you ever get a chance to visit it, you should.
Isn't it like in the heart of the hood part of Louisville?
It's actually on 10th Avenue, yeah.
It's on 10th. It's literally down the street from Michter's. I mean, it's like 3 city blocks from Michter's.
Yeah.
But it is a little away, and there were crackheads that were hiding under the overpass that it's near. There were definitely crackheads under it.
If you do plan on going to Peerless Distillery for the first initial drop, there's going to be a 1 bottle limit per person that you show up there.
I wonder if it'll be there while we're there.
If you're there, April 22nd is going to be the release date.
We'll be there in August, so maybe they'll have some leftovers.
It'll be batch 2.
Yeah, maybe. All right, but that's what I got for you guys in cigar and whiskey news. So tune in next week for some more cigar and whiskey news. And we got to get to our cigar ratings. So,
well, before we do that, as always, our cigar ratings are brought to you by Small Batch Cigars, the official online retailer of the Down to Herf podcast. Make sure you're checking them out online, guys, and use that promo code Herf. You know what the discounts are, and sometimes we surprise you with even more.
Good point. Anybody ready to go?
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
All right, SpongeBob.
I was going to say that.
All right. So we got the Crux Passport number 3. I am giving it, you know what? I like the overall presentation that they gave us with the 5-pack, the little passport thing. The band kind of reminds you of like a passport book, like with the blue and like the little details on there.
The headache that passports are.
It can be. So overall appearance, I'm giving it a 9. Burn, I'm also giving it a 9. Burn even throughout the whole way. No relights at all. I already said earlier, construction, 9.5. Nice stack of dimes. No ashes at all. I'm wearing black. Keeping it very clean. Keeping it very crispy. Draw, I went with the punch. No issues with the punch at all either. And enjoyment, giving it a 9. I thought it had good flavors, good conversation. Nice bottle pairing that we did. I just enjoy this cigar, man. It smells good throughout the whole time we've been smoking here too. Good smell. I'd say more medium-bodied cigar. It's definitely not a heavy hitter, but it's not on the lighter side of anything. There's some spice, a little bit of chocolate notes, some leather in there as well. But overall, good cigar, man. I'm giving it a 45.5. You times it by 2, 91 for me.
All right, I'll continue on. The Crux.
Crux.
That's
You said crooks.
The Crux. The Crux passport.
The crux of the issue.
Yes.
I just was
Crux passport.
I never correct you. I have to do it the one time I get the opportunity.
It's all right, man. You get me.
All
Sometimes. Everybody gets me once. But I will get you more because now I'm looking for you. The appearance, I gave it a 9. I actually really like the pack. It's a 5-pack. What they sent us was nice. I know the boxes come in a box of 20, but you do get this passport. You get the book. You get all that in the box. I really like the look of this cigar. It was like a oily, dark wrapper. Minimal veins on it. Like good. They use good wrappers on it. Gio, don't laugh over here, bro. We're reviewing cigars here, dude.
It's a professional cigar review show.
It's a good looking cigar. I did like it. I like the presentation that comes with it too. So, the burn, I gave it a 9. I had no issues with the burn whatsoever. I thought the burn was fantastic. Again, this is my second one that I smoked. I enjoyed it just as much as the first time. The construction, I gave it a 9.5. The construction on the cigar is fantastic. Every single time I asked, you can literally put the cigar back together. Great stack of dimes, as Caleb would say. Not to steal your swagger, but he's not wrong. It's absolutely true. The draw, great smoke output. I straight cut mine as I always do. Thought it was a really good cigar. No draw issues whatsoever. I thought it wasn't loose. It was literally a perfect draw. My overall enjoyment, I gave it a 9.5. I really like the cigar. I said this publicly in our Discord page. If you're not a Patreon member, you should check it out. It's a good time. I did like it a lot. It was very similar to the first time I smoked it, which is an indication of consistency. It's good. That brought me to a 46.92 overall. Chocolate cupcake, man. Really. Chocolate cupcake. A lot of chocolate notes. Caleb touched on the leather. I thought it was a little spicy on the retrohale, but as far as just smoking it, if you're not like a big retrohale guy, chocolate cupcake.
Get really, a little spicy towards the last third.
Yeah, a little spicy, but really, really good. I thought they did a fantastic job. Gio?
Alrighty. The Crux Passport number 3.
Good job on the rebrand. Or the reblend. Reblend.
Yeah. Appearance, I gave it a 9. You guys kind of touched on all of my talking points as far as the presentation goes for the box, the cigar itself. Jerry, with your lovely phallic description, that made me chuckle. You saw, I didn't even say anything. You just saw me laughing, and you're like, fuck you.
This is a veiny, triumphant bastard.
No, that'll be the broadleaf. But burn, I gave it a 9. I did my occasional touch-ups. Nothing, that was a nuisance to the actual smoking experience. Construction, I'm with you guys. It was a 9. I had a couple ashes on there, and I can't tell if that was from me or anything, but given the way quality control has been across the 3, I don't think it was any. It was just, the occasional. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I was like, what the fuck? Where did this ash come from? Then draw, gave it a 9.5 on the draw. Really liked the smoke output on there. Really, really thick clouds of smoke. Enjoyment, I gave it a 9. Habano wrapper, obviously, isn't my favorite, but the actual cigar itself is pretty good. I would say you definitely get those like baking notes. I mean, chocolate cupcake didn't come to my mind. I thought like you had that molassesness to it, but hey, That's why you get some differences. I could see where you get it from.
Gio's didn't taste the same. He started smoking his yesterday. He got really close to finishing it.
I will say, overall score, Gio, yeah. What we got there?
That brought my total to 45.591 overall.
Hold on, I gotta do the math.
It's 91 overall.
I know. Just still gotta make sure. 91.33.
Round down to what?
91.
Big brain math here. That being said, I would like to say, Caleb, do you have any closing notes to the episode? But no, we do have an announcement we have to make. We're going to be giving some stuff away. So maybe Gio will grab that so kindly for us and just say what we're going to be giving away. While he's grabbing that, I'll go over the instructions. All we're looking for, tag 2 people, leave a comment. Somebody that you liked, somebody that likes cigars, somebody that might like to win 4 stickers, a lighter, 5 cigars, and 3 hats. Just somebody that would like to win that. Make sure they subscribe. Tell them it's a great show, good people, it's funny. Maybe you know somebody that would like our show.
All right, guys.
What do we got, G?
So the first part of the hat giveaway is the new Crowned Heads Blood Medicine hat. Bam. Check that bad boy out. And then 2 inverted Tennessee Waltz hats. Bam, bam. From the rebrand. Then, what you guys all really care about, let's be real here. The cigars.
Wow, those hats are sick.
Yeah, everybody likes the cigars, though. You know that. If we just posted we were giving away only hats, people might be upset with us.
No.
We're not cool enough.
Those hats are like $40 each.
You know, those crown head hats.
Yeah, them crown head hats are like,
yeah,
they always sell out. They're like $40 each, too.
Yeah, you're right.
That's $120 in hats.
All right. Then we got a nice little Room 101 5-pack that includes one of our top cigars of the year last year, the JT10, the Johnny Tobacconaut 10th anniversary, a couple of farces, and a
payback, and then a Namakubi.
Namakubi, yeah, the tampon packaging, as I like to call it.
I'm sure Matt would appreciate you saying that. Also, a bunch of stickers and a lighter. So
yeah,
all you need is a cutter, and you're good. And I mean, if you bite the end of your cigar off, if you bite the cap off, you don't even need that. So you're ready to go.
Send me your cutter.
Send Caleb a cutter.
So I don't have to buy
Caleb
it.
is 4 years into a cigar review company and does not have a cutter.
And I lost all mine.
Yeah, but dude, I think it's time to buy a cutter. But here's what you got to do.
You can affirm
again.
You can pay $12.
Tag 2 people, right? And leave a comment. That's it. That's all you got to do to be entered. Gio will be very efficient in going through comments to make sure nobody is left out, right, Gio?
Yes. Hey, are we doing this on the YouTube or Instagram?
We'll
YouTube. You can't.
We'll do it on the YouTube.
Well, you can't tag people, can you?
You want to do? Oh, yeah. No, we're changing this. Let's do it on the Instagram. We're gonna leave a giveaway post. That's where we're doing it.
On the giveaway post, yes.
All right.
Pay close attention.
And then we'll do it live on air. Well, in our next episode, we'll get the list, come up with it. Basically, you got a week. No, actually, basically, you have 5 days. This comes out on Wednesday. Today's the 23rd. This episode will come out the 25th. And then you have till Monday.
We're going to have to fucking figure out when we're recording next because we're back on work on Mondays.
We'll figure it out. You have like 5 days. We're going to figure it out.
No matter what, we're going to take care of you guys. Just make sure you're fucking commenting. We'll keep you knowing when you have
Tag 2 people. Leave a comment on this Instagram post. Gio is going to be so kind to get this post up, and then we'll get this up ASAP. That being said, Caleb, this is the point where I ask you, you got any closing notes to the episode, buddy?
Give this cigar a try. Give our podcast a try. New viewers out there. Tag your friends. Win some cool prizes. Don't forget, you can find us on the Facebook, Instagram, and we run this really fun After Herf show on Patreon channel. Give it a try. New members are always welcome. You get access to the Discord. You get 4 bonus episodes a month and a monthly Herf with us. So it's always fun. Lots of laughs. Special guests. Get more giveaways. Who knows? It's shenanigans. It's a cornucopia of fun.
My closing advice is don't get into cars driven by quadriplegics.
And mine would be make sure you're checking out all of our sponsors and associates. Crown Heads, Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust, Small Batch Cigars, Rabbit Air, and Big Sky Cigars. Make sure you're checking all of them out. They're all awesome. So that being said, guys, if you're a Patreon member, we'll see you Friday. If not, we will see you next Wednesday for our main show. leave some comments, tag some people, win some shit. That being said, guys, we'll see you next week. Peace.